It's fluster time in Venice because we're leaving today. We're going back to Lalande, and as usual, we're running around like headless chickens, and I'm getting mildly anxious because it's a travel day. Philip is just re-plugging in the minibar because I was using it for my computer. We finished packing finally. Okay, look. I said I was flustered for using the socket for the computer. All right, we have very little time, but I think we should go out and try and find a lampshade shop. It's the one thing we haven't done. There is this really nice lampshade shop in Venice. Lampshade shop in Venice. And I would really like to go there because each time I come, I try and get a few different lampshades for Lalande. But it's really hard to find, mind you, anything in Venice is really hard to find. So shall we see if we can find the shop?
Yes.
Now that we're packed, we can check out of the room and then hopefully we'll have time to find the shop and have a quick bite to eat before coming back and getting the water taxi, my second favourite part of the holiday after the taxi in, back to the airport. Here we go. I'm feeling we're going to manage it. We're going to do this. I know sort of which side of town it is. Right over the other side of town. It's just Venice is a maze.
Shall I look up what lampshade is in Italian and then try and find it in Google?
Yes, please. Every day on our way out, we walk past this Palazzo Pisani, and you can hear music all the time because it's a Conservatoire of Music. It's quite a famous one, actually, and it's just wonderful walking past it. And actually, that palazzo, the Palazzo Pisani, was built by the Pisani family, and they had a Doge Pisani, who was ruler of Venice, and they built this huge palazzo. But it's not on the Grand Canal. They didn't have access to the Grand Canal and they were desperate for access. It took them 100 years to get it. Eventually, they were able to buy the palazzo next door, which is where the hotel is, and it's called Palazzetto Pisani because they renamed it once they bought it. It's the Little Palace, and then they just knocked through and attached them together. But now one is a Conservatoire of Music and the other is a hotel. I've loved those tulips. It was really worth getting them for the room. What a beautiful day.
I love seeing the
reflections.
Exactly, the water on the walls. Okay, I found it, and it's over the other side of the bridge. So we're walking in the right direction at least.
Of course we left it till the last day. Of course we did. I hate the thought that we're leaving today, even though I'm so looking forward to being in Lalande. It's such a beautiful day.
It is wonderful.
I never know if we're going to find this shop again. Honestly, it's down this tiny little side street, but we've done it, Philip. We have done it. We've found the lampshade shop. Philip is going through every single colour of lampshade that we can possibly find. There are many, many lamps with Venice on, which are absolutely beautiful, but not what we're looking for. We're interested in the ones in this side, in this little cupboard, which are all Rubelli fabrics or Fortuny fabrics made from offcuts, and they are so beautiful and they're absolutely perfect at Lalande. So this time we've come to try to find some for the dining room because we don't have any covers on the lights in the dining room for wall lights. You might recognise these because we got some from the same fabric but a little bit bigger so you can see the full little animals on them, and they're currently in the winter salon at Lalande. So they're the ones that we got last time we were in Venice. And each time we come it's nice to do another room. Philip is lost in thought. You're going to show us?
What do you think?
These are the ones that we have chosen. You can't see them very well in the plastic, but I like it because
they'll blend in.
Yeah, they'll blend in
wallpaper.
with the wallpaper with that lovely fresco. They're very discreet. I think they're beautiful. And they had 8 of them, which is, you know, a lot. We're just sitting on the side of a canal, looking at this view. It's just every moment in this city is beautiful in a different way. There we have the canal and a spire in the distance. The seagulls swirling around us, though luckily not stealing any sandwiches right now. And here the beautiful church of San Barnaba with its Leonardo da Vinci exhibition. It's really quite magical. And down there, the canal leads into the Grand Canal. And I got a carnival donut. This one is the one filled with zabaglione, and that's my favourite. It's a kind of alcoholic-y cream, and it's so, so good. Look at them. They only make these around Carnival. So we're very lucky because Carnival's just starting, actually. Just as we're leaving, the whole Carnival season is starting. It's slightly cheaper to come outside Carnival season, which is why we came a bit earlier than usual this year. But it's perfect. I don't think we needed Carnival at all. Just a few days to soak up Venice and winter, see all this beautiful art in the museums that are abandoned. And from now on, as Carnival starts, it's going to start filling up again. I think we started enjoying ourselves a bit too much. We have exactly 2 minutes before our water taxi arrives. Thank goodness we packed earlier. It's our last time walking past the Conservatoire of Music. It's quite haunting hearing the music echoing through these corridors.
It's beautiful. Sunlight.
We are going to have the prettiest water taxi ride to the airport. What a day for it. Oh, the back is open. Oh my goodness, yes. This is amazing.
This is the coolest thing. It feels very Cloak and Dagger.
Yeah.
The bridge coming up.
We could not have picked a more perfect day to leave. I could cry, it's so beautiful. It's so hard to believe that this is real, that it's not some sort of mirage, but we're actually looking at this. The unfinished palazzo, which Peggy Guggenheim
It's
lived
supposed to
in.
have like what, 4 extra floors or something?
Yeah.
And that's the haunted one I was pointing out the other night.
Yes, with the
Chateau
circles on it.
Yes. I'm not sure about the circles.
I like them. I think it looks very cool. When you think about how run down Venice looked a few decades ago, and
What was it like when you looked at it?
stop showing off, and now look at it.
It's splendid.
And there's the Bow Hotel, the site, the new Bow is coming. That's where the suite that we bought is from. The Bon Maman, all that lovely furniture from their royal suite. I can't wait to see what they do with it. There's the Campanile of San Marco. There's the Doge's Palace.
Famous brickwork.
And you were telling me the other day that there used to be 3 columns.
There were 3 columns, one of them fell in when they were trying to put them up. Well, that's it. We're at the airport. If you feel as bad about leaving Venice as we do, Michael has a video out tonight. It's about one of the photos that he took in Venice, looking out from the Doge's Palace towards the island of San Giorgio Maggiore, that beautiful Palladian church. So if you want to hear a little bit more about Venice and about that photo, his video will be out tonight, and I'll link our premiere straight to his. But now I really can't dwell in Venice any longer, so let's go and check our bags in. Ready? On your marks. Go! You can't run, you can't run!
You have to get momentum with that thing.
Stop it! So annoying! Our flight's delayed, so we've got time for a last hurrah at the airport.
Yours looks amazing.
It's called the Blue Lagoon Spaghetti. Apparently it's a purple cabbage dressing with anchovy and then prawns. It looks incredible. And you have the bigoli. They're
Yes.
very, very fat spaghetti. They're
Looks
really
very
typical in Venice. What is it you have in
It's a duck ragu.
Oh, you must be so happy.
Very heavy.
I'm going to try to make it at home.
I'm
To look
thinking
at red cabbage pasta sauce.
this might be fun for Halloween.
Oh, the Miss
If we ever do
Havisham
it,
dinner.
exactly. Because it looks like it's gone off. I mean, it sounds awful. It
And
looks
tastes
amazing.
delicious. Yeah.
But
No,
it-
I'm going to try and make it.
Yeah.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. Pouring the rest of the wine into a plastic bottle.
But we ordered water, we ordered wine.
We finished the water.
Was finished,
but we
the
didn't
wine
finish
was
the
not.
wine.
That's a decent amount of wine.
It looks like a urine sample, darling.
It went to board, so I thought it would be wise to just, nice and cold.
Here we go, we are boarding the flight. And whilst we're on it, I'm going to leave you with some video footage that Natty just sent me, because totally unexpectedly, whilst we've been in Venice, suddenly the chapel restorer said they needed the chapel cleared to be able to put scaffolding up for the paint restorers. And so Amory and my uncle Stephen have been clearing out the chapel.
Okay, what happened?
I need to empty the chapel. Well, one end of the chapel, so that the guys can put the rest of the scaffolding up for the painters and decorators.
Well, you have the best helper.
I'm the altar boy.
Ta-da! This is next. We just need to get the crib and then empty this. There's a lot of damage in here, so yeah, that's why it needs to get emptied.
Are you going to be able to move that?
I don't know. I'm hoping, like I said, once we get the all of the candles and stuff down, we're going to see if that header that can easily turn around. But I wonder if the top piece can come out. Possibly. This is going to be a workshop.
It might lift up.
It might lift up. Yeah. People are going to be happy seeing religious artifacts rammed into the trailer. Like
You are saving them.
Yes, my aunt and uncle are back at Lalande, and so we will be seeing them tonight. Unfortunately, we won't see Natty and Amory because our holidays are just crossing. We arrived this evening, and this afternoon they're leaving on their holiday. So it's about to be a beautiful sunset. I'm worried about how late we're going to get back to Lalande, because it's a 4-hour drive from the airport. Here we are, France again. Now we're heading off to get our luggage and the car. I'm glad you're with me because I may have forgotten the bags. I tend to just be in my own little world and then just sort of waltz through and then realise, no, there was a suitcase. I really like this airport. It feels so space age. Look at all these little tunnels going everywhere. I think it's from the 60s, and it's like the 60s vision of space age, and yet it still feels space age today. I have to admit it, this is super cool. Oh my goodness, yes! Yes! And we've missed you so much! So good to see my bed after all this travelling. Unfortunately, everyone else has already gone to bed except for Lancelot, so I think I'm just going to go straight to sleep and see everyone in the morning. It is so good to be home, and we are going to be asleep within seconds, and I will see you all à demain.